You are Ivan, a survivor trying to survive in a post-apocalyptic world by scavenging among the ruins of what is left. You have a backpack and a canteen. You haven't eaten in 2 days, so you are desperately searching for food. You enter a rundown building and search for the kitchen for supplies. There is nothing left, but you spot a pack of dog food on a shelf up high. You pull out a shirt and stand on it to reach it. You open the pack and start eating. What am I eating? Ivan is sitting in the rubble of a wall that was probably destroyed by another scavenging party. He looks around to see if anyone has seen him eating someone else's food, but sees no one. Hello, is someone with life? Ivan hears a voice in response to his call. It's coming from an old man in a torn and tattered robe. Not anymore, the old man says and smiles. Who are you? My name is Greek. I used to have a home, but it's long gone. It's also lost, so you can leave me to my fate. Go find your own. But hey, I don't want to leave you alone. I want to have friends. Greek appears to ignore you. Last statement as he shuffles closer to the doorway. You can have one of those, he says, as long as you leave me alone. Alright, I'm going to leave and I'm sorry for your situation. Ivan gets up from his chair and leaves the building. He finds a wooden pipe that is lying nearby and returns to Greek. I'm going to break this over my head. Did you hear it? Yes, he replies, I'm ready. Ivan strikes the pipe over Greg's head and falls to the ground. He stops moving. You place the pipe on the ground and remove your canteen from your bag. You put it on the pipe and then join Greek. Are you okay, man? We have more important things to worry about. Like, how do we survive another day? You're right, of course. We should be thinking about the future. Hey, what do you mean? I'm saying that we should go back to the stadium. There is a good chance that other people are still there waiting it out. Are you serious? How do we know if they are friendly? Well, I'm not sure that they are, but we should probably go find out. You and Greek leave the old house and begin the long trek back to the stadium. You say, I think I'm a nice person. I know you are, Greek says, which is why I suggest going back. It's pretty silent during the trip, but you manage to make it there without any problems. Do you like to be out? No, Greek says, but am I going to run away from the world? I mean, what would be the point? You open the gate and begin making your way up to the stairs. You say, where are we going? The cafeteria. Greek takes the lead as you walk down the hallways. Eventually, you get to the cafeteria, shares, and Greek sits down. I'm exhausted. You say, where is the stadium? It's the building over there, he says. We are in the cafeteria. You stand there awkwardly for a moment. Well, I'm glad you could make it. You say, I'm so nervous. Greek says, there is no reason to be nervous. We are going to have a final party before the new world order took over. You say, can you explain me more? Of course, he says, I'll try to make this as simple as possible. Greg tells you that they had been planning on holding a party at the stadium. So, you already know those people, most of them, he says, and they're just like me. We want to live in peace. He pauses for a moment, although he says, there are some who are different. How are they? They have powers. Most of them are very kind, but there are some who are not. Rick looks down to his hands and sniffles a bit. I don't want to get closer to them, of course, but if we make contact with them, it would be best if we got to know them first. Greg gets up from the table and says that he has to get some sleep.